Hey guys, this is Locke. In this video, I'm going to be talking about where to get the 9S and 2B shards, like where you can get them for free and some of the options that you can get them indirectly without actually buying their shards. First of all, as you can see, I did get 2B. It was a very lucky pull. Let me walk you through the decision of why I got her. I actually wasn't really planning on getting her, to be honest, but there's a 9-step banner which I did. And the reason that I did the 9-step banner was actually not because of the unit shards, but I really wanted the Paradise Blooms. It seems like the going rate for the Paradise Blooms is about 1k per Paradise Bloom. So for 6 of them, I would typically spend 6k Visior. Within the 9-step banner, I could have gotten 6 Paradise Blooms for 10k, but that also comes with 70 pulls, and it also comes with 30 Awakening Prisms and other things that I kind of needed. So I decided I would go for it. I would at least pull up to step 7 to get the blooms, because that's really what I really want, because there are a lot of units that I already have and that I want to X. Like for example, I really want to X Zazan because I'm using a lot of water units and I would like to X him, but I need the Paradise Blooms for it. Like I have the diamond to X him because he's only an end rarity unit, but I need the Paradise Blooms. There are other units that I want to as well, like for example Liarte is somebody that I am pretty interested in. And like Mont, I've already started to X him, but then I kind of stopped just because I'm like, you know what, I don't know if I have enough Paradise Blooms for him and like other units that are coming up soon, like Frederica. So that is one of my main bottlenecks. So that's why I decided that I think it's okay for me personally to spend 10k to get the 6 blooms, and then I got 2B in there, and so I decided to complete the 9-step. And after I completed the 9-step, I realized that there are a lot of shards that I can get without having to spend any Visior. And I wanted to walk you through that process because part of it is also being kind of patient, because there is a lot of a lot of shards that you can get through the expedition, but it'll be over time. It's 27 days long, right? So it's only been like maybe 8 hours, and I've already received 3 of her shards. So 1 here, and I got 2 of her before. So at this rate, I think a conservative estimate would be like 5 shards a day, and there's 27 days of this event going on. So I can probably get 135 of the shards for both of them just from expeditions. But you have to it'll take you 27 days. So you won't have whatever your goal is, you won't have it in like the next week. You'll have to be patient and slowly collect it, right? So I think this is a good source of shards for these units. So that's 135. Actually, I think it might be 140 because it's 27 days plus 1, so 28. So that should actually be 140 shards, not 135. And then you can also get the shards from the login bonus, which is here it is, login bonus for these guys. So you get 80 shards here from the login, and this is given for free. You don't have to do anything for it. Other than that, you can also get 120 shards each from the challenge board, and they have actually lowered the requirements of the challenge board. Before it used to be you have to get a unit to level 75. Now you only need to get a unit to level 70, which is LB2, not LB3. So you can get if you get a unit to LB2 and awaken, awaken, max awaken, then you can get them up to level 74. Yeah, so which is enough to get everything on this board. For the share, I actually just clicked on it, and then it told me to click on Twitter. I don't have Twitter, but I clicked on the link anyway. It loaded up a page, and then I got the I got the medals for it, like the 500 Visior. So I was able to do that for all the missions. So that's an extra 2,000 Visior for you guys. So make sure you get that. So anyway, let's go through everything that all the sources of all the sources of shards that we just talked about. So 140 from the Chocobo expeditions, 80 from the login, 120 shards from the challenge board. That comes to a grand total of 340 shards that you can probably get over the next month. Now there are some other options that you can get, but this is like an indirect way of getting these shards. Like if you're spending $1 a day on on the game, for example, you can spend more. But if you spend at least $1 a day, you can get these shards for both the units. So this week it's 2B, and next week it'll probably be 9S. So you can get from here you will be able to get 80 if you spend $1 a day for the next 7 days. You can also get some shards from the banners here. So every 10 pull that you do, you can get 5 more shards. So, I'm not going to do that right now because I haven't decided exactly what I'm doing. But for every 10 pulls, you can 5 shards. So, but you are spending Visor, you're spending like 2,000 Visor to get, like either of these shards. So 2,000 Visor for 5 shards is not really good. But I mean, if you're spending a lot to get the units from the banners, maybe it's an okay deal. Yeah, so I think okay, if you ignore this, if you ignore the shards that you get from pulling on their metal, you still can get 80 for $1 a day, and in total the 80 plus the 340 from before comes out to 420 shards. If you put them in the guild shop, not the guild shop, the guild barracks, I don't have them here right now because I have other units, but if you put them here, you can also get 2 shards per day. So, first of all, if you're spending $1 a day, you can get at least 420 shards, right? And then if, for me, I pull on the 9-step banner and I got a bunch of shards already, so I will be able to get 2B to level 99 without spending any Visor on her anymore. All I did was pull on the 9-step, and I will be able to have her at level 99. So that's like, as long as you're patient, and if you have some luck with pulling her, and if you have some luck from the 9-step banner, you can also probably get them to level 99 without actually having to spend any more Visor on them. So that the same goes for 9S as well. I keep getting their names confused sometimes. The same goes for 9S as well. You could probably max him to level 99 without actually having to spend any more Visor on buying his shards. So like I'm not gonna buy any of his shards from any of these shop things. Let me just, wow, this is taking a while to load now. So how's your day? Sorry. So yeah, so like you can buy 5 times, so you can buy 200 of these shards for 10k Visor, and I don't recommend it because I mean, unless you're going for a level 120, then I guess maybe you can consider it. But I would very definitely not recommend you guys to spend Visor, like paid Visor here. That is, it's not a good deal, and I don't. This seems like a terrible deal all around for 5k paid Visor, so don't do that. But I think you can at least get these units to level 99 if you have some luck in pulling them, without having to spend too much resources on them. I mean, of course, like you're spending resources indirectly because you have to awaken them, and the materials that you use on awakening them you don't use on other people, and so on and so on. But I think you can probably get 600 shards of them without having to spend too much of a cost. So then the question, I guess, becomes if you want to leave them at 99 or level 120. I personally don't see myself going for 120 right now. Maybe I will feel different later on. And then there's also the argument of, okay, well, if I have 2B, am I going to get her card or not? I don't know yet. So far I feel like the answer is no. I don't, because I didn't really want to get 2B anyway. She just kind of landed in my lap, so I'm like, okay, if I can get her to level 99 with minimal investments, then I might as well do that. But I'm not like really planning on using her so much, so if I'm not using her so much, then why should I get a card? Like I'm not gonna be like FOMO and say, oh, I missed this card, now I can't ever use her. No, like I'm sure there'll be other ways to use her, right? Maybe I'll use her in raids, maybe I'll use her in PvE scenarios, or maybe I'll just use her with the Ketone VC, which also gives 35% luck. So, I mean, don't FOMO about this. If something lands in your lap, I mean, even still, like, I'm not rushing her. I am going to get as many shards as I can from the Chocobo. So, I mean, if you're patient, you can, like, you don't have to spend so much Visio, even on 9S. Like 9S seems like a great unit. I did a review on both of them, and both of them had a lot of pros. So they are good units, and they're probably good at level 99. So I'm just saying that you don't have to spend so much Visio to get them to level 99. That was what this video is about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions or comments about these units, or if I missed any source of shards that you can get, then do let me know. I don't think there's anything I missed. There is this one thing over here where you can get them from the spring medals, and you can get 200 of these medals for a paid Visor pack. You can get it in the special shop, where you can buy it. Where did it go? This one. So 64 Canadian. I think it's like, I don't know how much that is in US. Maybe $50 US. You can get 200 of their shards and 6k paid Visor. Some people are saying to hold on this though, because King Mont might be added to it, and he's a double cost UR. So maybe you like, if it is a 1-to-1 ratio for a double cost UR, maybe you want to go with that option instead. So I mean, like, think about it. There are lots of ways to get their shards right now. See what works for you. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Take care now. Bye.